Thanks, Ryan. Ways to help employees in Minnesota in a search for board members in Wisconsin. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Duluth, where the Duluth Area Chamber Foundation is awarding the next round of workforce development grants. Grants will range up to $1,000. The money can be used for short-term trainings and other things like education. The goal of the program is to help address regional workforce needs. Preference will be given to applications from organizations that are members of the chamber. It'll also be given to in-demand career fields. Next, we head to Red Cliff, where supplies are available for those looking to harvest sap this spring. The Historic Preservation Department is loaning supplies and has how-to guides available for those who are interested. Guides start before the tapping process and include a vocabulary guide. Kits come with taps, buckets, filters, and a boiler. They've got enough for about 15 families. And we wrap up in northern Wisconsin, where a local government body is looking for board members. The Indian Head Community Action Agency is a nonprofit that works to provide programs and services to low-income families in northwest Wisconsin. The governing board is looking for an early childhood expert and 2 low-income representatives. The group meets the 4th Monday of every month, and there are reimbursements available. We have information for those looking to apply on our website. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email to citybyscity@northernnewsnow.com, and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.